funny thing too, like whenever I go to cities, I always gotta do radio and TV interviews like every other comic, you know, and to promote our shows. And people always ask me what I did before I was a stand-up. And I always tell me I was in the military, and they think I'm lying. I'm like, no, I was really in the military. You know what I mean? They always think I'm lying. I'm like, no, I was really in the military. You know? And people always say, was boot camp hard? Boot camp wasn't hard to me. You know? Boot camp was easy to me. You know? Because they just tell you what to do and you do it. You know? You know? I don't get how people can't graduate boot camp. They show you how to fold your pants, turn it in. Guys be like, I can't figure it out. I said, motherfucker, he just showed us. He gave us the answer to the test. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Only thing I did not like about boot camp, you got to march everywhere. You got to march to breakfast, lunch, dinner, the field, class. Marching ain't bad. It all depends on your cadence card. You get a good cadence card, it's easy. You definitely, I prefer a white guy, myself. I prefer a white cadence card. Because white guys, we just trying to get there. We ain't trying to do too much. Just left, right, left, right. I don't want no black guy calling cadence in boot camp. Black guys trying to get a goddamn record deal in boot camp and shit. Leah, left, right, Leah, left, right, Leah, left, right. We had one dude, motherfucker never said it right. We hot for 4 weeks to breakfast. Leah, 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 Leah. Say right, Charles. I'm not a rabbit. It was funny too, because we went from one black guy to another black guy. Usually you have 2 cadence cards in boot camp, right? So we went from one black guy. Now the second black guy was better than Charles, but I didn't realize till I graduated boot camp, he was making hit songs hitting cadences, and I didn't realize it. I didn't realize for 3 weeks I was marching to Boys to Men. So I graduated boot camp and I heard the shit on the radio. I said, wait a minute, this is shit I was marching to. He did this shit so smooth, I never figured it out. He was just sitting there. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
But now everybody wants to get a kick on the boy bands. We all got off Michael Jackson, we got off the hard rock, we got off the rap. Everybody wants to bag on the boy bands. Don't bag on the boy bands. I like them, personally. That's my shit. You know, you can lie and act like you don't like them, but you like them, you know. Because you get caught, you know we all get caught driving in a car listening to a Backstreet Boys, a new NSYNC song we ain't supposed to know, yet we know every word. You know, we all got that song. You know, I was riding in the car, I forgot my homeboy was riding with me, we was just rolling. Oh, Backstreet's back, all right! Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I forgot you was in the car, man. My son listens to that shit, man. You know, Barney and Backstreet. Yeah. I like the boy bands, man, because the boy bands sing about stuff, especially my son at 10, I don't want him listening to rap and hard rock, not yet. He can decide when he gets 16. But at 10, he listens to boy bands. That's all that's played all over my house. Because the boy bands think about songs that I want my son doing. They don't talk about calling women derogatory names or killing people. They just, you know, let's go to the park and hold hands. Let's go to McDonald's and get a number 2. Super size it for you. Like, damn, that is so catchy. That is so catchy. That is so catchy. And we know the boy bands ain't as talented as they promote. They talented, but not as talented. That's why they put 4 or 5 of them in a group, you know. So in case one of the voice cracks, they got backup stuff, you know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Like, damn, that is so good. You guys are really talented, you know. The only problem I got with the boy bands is the dance moves. They ain't changed in 40 years. Same stuff NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees doing is the same stuff that Jackson 5 was doing in the 60s, that New Kids on the Block was doing in the 80s, that Boys and Men was doing in the early 90s. It's the same shit. Ain't changed. You can be a deaf mute and know what's going to happen at a boy band concert. Every boy band concert is exactly the same. What's going to happen is there's going to be like 20,000 screaming teenagers yelling your name, so you got to run out from the back of the stage. You can't just walk out. You in a boy band, one heart, one soul, passion. You know, you're all one. So you got to run to the other side of the stage and let them 20,000 girls know that you're there for them. Because you got to run out. Then you got to point at all 20,000, let them know you're there for them. Yeah. Oh. Then you got to jump to the middle of the stage. Then you give these girls an intense look, like you're there for them intense. Oh. Then you do a half a step, and you got to punch 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do a half a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you smile at all the girls and let them know you didn't forget about them. Yeah. You gotta come to the front like you're locked up. I'm locked up, but I want to be free. And you gotta let them know you want to be free for them. Oh. That's all you gotta do. You can get for your homeboys, get that shit together tight, you can start a boy band up. No matter what song, no matter what group, that shit'll be perfect. You guys don't even believe me. I'll prove it to you. Fuck it, I'll prove it to you. DJ, go and put on the Backstreet Boys. Yeah. Oh. Cut off. Now, hold on. All right, this is gonna be a different group, different song. Motherfucker, perfect. Go ahead and put on NSYNC, DJ. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Cut off. I can't really answer that shit. All right, hold on. I got one more. The only boy band that ever put a twist in their shit was New Edition, right? They did all the other dance moves that all the other boy bands did, but they dropped this. Because Bobby kept getting locked up 2 months. I was like, fuck this. No. But they added their own shit. New Edition did all the same dance moves up to this, and they added their own signature shit. You know it's a New Edition concert if they do this one dance move. But they do everything else just like all the other boy bands. Okay, I'll prove it to you. DJ, go ahead and put on New Edition. Yeah, oh.
That's why listen, as much as I talk about my family Mac, I really got to enjoy these next 4 or 5 years because, they're gonna be out of the house soon. They're gonna be in college, and well, I should say if my son goes to college. That's a big if at this point, right? But somebody was talking the other day, so where do you think your kids will end up going to college? I said, well, my son will probably stay close to the house. He's close with me and his mom. He ain't trying to be too far away from us, right? My daughter, though, nah, she's out. She's gone. If somebody want to bet me money right now where my daughter's going to end up in college, and she's in 8th grade, I will put money on it that she ends up at a HBCU. I just know her, right? But if my daughter ends up at a HBCU, gonna want to make friends when she gets on campus, quickest way, join a sorority. If she joins a sorority, means she's probably gonna be on a step team. Means she's probably gonna be in one of them step shows. Let me tell you something. If my daughter goes to a historically black college university and gets in one of them step shows, I'm gonna be at that first fucking step show, okay? First row, and everybody gonna know who the fuck her dad is that day. I be goddamn, I'm paying all that motherfucking tuition. You gonna deny me? I don't give a fuck what color I am. They're accepting my goddamn check. You gonna acknowledge my ass, little girl. Shit. I'm gonna be in the front row. I see you! I see you! I see you! Hey, isn't that your dad? That ain't my dad. Dad, go! Dad, leave! Go! Go, 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 go! Leave! Fuck, I'm tired. How'd they do that shit for 6 songs? I feel like that one fat Q-dog. There's always one fat Q-dog at all the step shows. His name's Terrence. Everybody calls him Big T. By the second song, Big T can't step no more. Motherfucker can't bark. Ain't moving nothing but his neck. Hey! Hey! I see you, Big T. They gotta help him off the stage and shit. I see you, Terrence. Like last summer, I got invited to go to Essence Music Festival for the first time down in New Orleans, right? Now, I've been in New Orleans a lot in my life, but I had never been during Essence Music Festival, so I'm there for 3 days, right? And this is what I learned after being at Essence for 3 days. When black women get really drunk, I somehow turn into Tommy from Power. I don't know how that shit happened. But I have never been mistaken for someone else so much in 3 days. Like every time I walked out on Bourbon Street, that's all I heard. Tommy! Tommy! I'm not him! I am! You ain't gotta be scared, Tommy. Ghost ain't here. You ain't gotta be scared. No, I'm fucking him. Shit, by Saturday, I gave up correcting people, you know? Tommy! Thanks for watching Power. Watch season 6. Thank you so much, yeah. We're nothing without our fans, you know? Like, I left New Orleans on Saturday night, right? On Monday morning, I called my agent. I said, hey, man, can I get on one episode of Power? Just one. I don't want to be on it. I could die the same episode. I just want to do, like, one scene with Tommy so people can see us on screen together and know we're not the same person, you know? Like, literally, I could just show up one episode as, like, his older brother that he never knew, you know? Like, Tommy just walks out of a building in the middle of Manhattan. I'm in the middle of the street. Tom! Yo, Tom!
Yo, who is you?
Timmy! I'm your older brother, Timmy, Tommy. I've been trying to meet you, man. I've been hearing shit, Tommy. The streets are talking, Tommy. I don't want to see you get hurt. I want you to get out the game, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Come with your brother, Timmy, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Come with Timmy, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Come with Timmy, Tommy. I'd have Tommy convinced to come with me, you know? All of a sudden, Ghost comes out of nowhere, shoots me in my back. I'll just... Tommy! I'm gonna die in slow motion. Fuck it. Tommy shot me in my back, Tommy. Shit hurts. Ah, shit. It was Ghost. Tommy, Ghost shot me in my back. It was Ghost. Tommy be confronting Ghost and shit. Yo, what the fuck, Ghost? What the fuck you shoot my brother Timmy for? I just met that motherfucker, man. How you can shoot my brother Timmy like that? Nah, Tommy. That ain't Timmy. That's white cracker bread. Tommy, I'm not dead yet. I'm almost dead. Come here, Tommy, I gotta tell you something. Tommy, I think Ghost is on Black Twitter. You tell him I said stay in your lane, Then we find out the whole episode's fake. It was directed by Jussie Smollett.